3 missing Montgomery College students continues in Frederick County.
And I got to play with your wand. It was great.
Definitely fun.
Keep going.
Hail Saint Nick. I got my Saint Nick.
Oh my goodness.
All right, let's roll.
Hey everybody, welcome to a new episode of Footage Foreplay. I'm Sir Lord Jimmy. Oksana, how you doing? We got Evan here. He just finished his movie. And we're here with Lord Babel. He got an attitude with me today, y'all. I'm Jimmy. Anyways, Oksana, how you doing?
I feel underdressed. I left my tiara in the other room. But good.
Well, you're all my Jimmies. I'm missing the rings. Y'all my 7 rings. Mm-hmm.
This is hitting on so differently for me because I truly have no idea what the reference is. So it's like
I'm so
I don't know what it's
Jimmy today. We Jimmy.
What's it from?
We all
What's
Jimmy.
It from?
You don't know
Jimmy,
the prolific British pedophile, Jimmy Savile?
I have heard of Jimmy Savile, but I don't think that's what. Yeah, I was gonna say,
you know, it's funny.
That's what Terrell
It's so funny that that is literally what it is. So Jimmy Savile, go ahead and give him a quick goog. He was a icon over in the UK, like met the Queen,
icon.
And then
Saint Nick.
After he passed away, everybody started pouring out, and he was a prolific pedophile. So
dude, look at those eyes.
Actually, it's funny.
That's why I wear sunglasses.
Hold on. So the thing is that it's Terrell. Don't feel bad because so many people.
I'm dressed up. I love this.
So many
can
people.
Can you say pedophile on YouTube? I don't think you can.
Pedophile. I just did.
A lot of people block it, but I mean, whatever. Who gives a shit? The Rolling Stones.
I can't deal with y'all.
The Rolling Stones released an article.
We're talking all this. What are you talking about, Russell?
The Rolling Stones released an article that said, please do not dress like the Jimmies when going to the movie.
Oh, well.
And then giving a little bit of context. It's like dressing up as Epstein or something.
Girl, but we gonna roll with it.
Damn. I love it.
So where did you see that
at? Dude, there's a Netflix documentary about it. It's 2 parts. It's very long. It's actually shout out to our Stupid Co interview last week. When we stopped recording, there was a moment where I had an opportunity to ask Anna about it. And I did after. I was like, hey, how do you feel about the Jimmy Savile thing? Or Savile? I think it's Savile. I want to say Savile.
How do I not know this? He's just a villain.
Because it's a UK thing. And like there's pictures of him with like
no tea and crumpets, so we just gonna be here. I'm Jimmy.
But do you see it now? Like when I put up the picture of him,
7 rings.
So, and in the context of 28 years later, the world ended before anybody figured out that he was like a vile person. So that's why the cult of Jimmy, they watch like the Teletubbies and shit. Like they're kind of like trapped in their juvenile state. And he was huge. He used to, and that's why they say Jim will fix it. Because that was his show. If you were a kid, you would write a letter and then he would make your dreams come true. So like if you're like, I want to fly. He would hook you up to a harness and they'd fly you around. Yeah.
He ain't from Neverland.
Damn,
dude. Yeah.
Peter Pan.
Yeah, dude. Jimmy Savile, sexual abuse scandal is huge.
Don't do that. We ain't doing that on this show. No.
So check out Jimmy Savile, a British horror story on Netflix. Which, like I did after watching the Bone Temple.
Parrot with Bone Temple. Yeah.
I did. After I watched Bone Temple, I came home and watched it. Just because I
want to tarnish his name?
I had only.
Is he really what are you making this up?
No, dude, no. It's huge. He actually began, like, for those who were into Epstein way back in the day.
No, I don't know who that is, girl. I don't know them.
You don't. Oh my God.
You've definitely heard.
You know who Jeffrey Epstein? Okay, Terrell. He's like the Diddy of the UK.
Oh,
there you go.
He be having that baby oil.
Yeah, but I don't know if he had baby. He definitely had hair.
Hair?
Yeah,
he been giving these wigs out like it's candy. That's why I got me one.
Dude, so funny. You're actually pulling the wig off very well, by the way.
Thank you, Jimmy. Yeah. Hail Saint Nick.
Oh my God. Okay.
Period.
Sorry, that was just such a genuine surprise there, and it's like, oh no. Can you try and find Evan? Find that Rolling Stones article. They put it out and they're like, please don't dress like the cult of Jimmy.
Why do they do that? I'm gonna trouble girl. I just don't post it on the IG.
Oh, it's fine. You know, America, we lead the world in like conversation, dissent, and being mean to each other. And honestly, none of us really know about it. So I think you'll be okay. There you go. Please do not dress up as the Jimmys from 28 years later.
Well,
The film's main villains are modeled after Jimmy Savile, Britain's most notorious pedophile and sexual predator of modern times.
But here's the thing.
They didn't even know it.
I thought he was a Power Ranger originally. At the end of the last movie, they all doing flips and kicks, and they're all in different colors. See, I'm the Gray Ranger, by the way. I got the gray tracksuit. But girl, I just thought we were all Power Rangers with wigs.
That's
Dude,
how he
let's
lured
take
him
it
in.
back.
It was
Yeah,
like
take
that
it
was
back.
his ice cream truck, karate.
You know, the thing is, he looked fucking cool, and it's undeniable. So, I mean, it's a great costume, and you pulled it off.
I'm
Period.
shocked.
All right, let's start with you, Oxy. How was your week, girl? How you doing?
Good. I've been working from home all month because my office is getting painted, and it's
Getting
impossible
renovated?
to get anything done. It's
You know, I've
nearly
never considered
impossible.
it.
Oh, because of
But if we-
Cliff.
Yeah.
If we had like street names, Oksana's wouldn't change. It'd just still be Oxy.
Oh, okay. Why
Okay,
did
why
you?
did you interrupt her part of this? I'm gonna send my Jimmys to go chop your head off. All right, Oksana, continue.
Let's see.
How do you follow that?
I know. My unchanging street. We had one change. We took one of the walls off of Cliff's crib, and now I don't know why I didn't see this coming. All he does is stand on the crib and then just like leap onto our bed.
Oh, girl, you should have saw that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
The motel effect.
He
Which
was
is-
leapfrog stage.
But yeah, with this like the height difference is really. But he just like lands on it like stomach first.
Yeah, like in a
Oh,
like in
he
an
belly
act, like Tom
flops?
Cruise jumping from building to building and hitting his
Hell
solar
yeah.
plex on the edge. Like he does that, like
Oh.
ooh, and then he like pulls
He
himself.
likes
up.
that?
He's
Yeah,
Yeah.
you didn't see that
Trying to
episode
hurt
of
himself.
Oprah?
Oh,
Okay.
is this a racist joke? What is happening? Is it racist?
You never
I
saw
need a
Tom
button.
Cruise? You never saw Tom Cruise lose his fucking mind on Oprah? That was like huge in the
when he was talking about like
2000s.
Katie
It was like
Holmes,
a viral
right?
clip.
Fuck.
Yeah, he was
Oh,
like
he was
jumping on the
jumping on the
fucking yeah.
Yeah, he was on that
Damn, what the hell?
He was on that Katie.
Period.
What the
Oh, you know, I
hell?
like Katie Holmes from
What-
Dawson's
Hey, I do too.
Creek.
He
I
jumped
do.
on.
Me too.
The only jump on the table I can think of is Drew Barrymore on Letterman, where she flashed him.
I never even seen that.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know that.
there's that too.
Yeah.
You don't remember the Tom Cruise thing?
I know that. I know
Russ?
exactly what you're talking about. He knows too. He's older than all of us. He know what you're talking about, girl. You know Tom Cruise. Hell, Saint Nick.
God, twice Evan has killed it with his tangents. You're on a roll, dude.
I know you keep cutting off Miss Oxy Street, what you tried to name her. I don't know. I'm confused. But so Cliff is jumping like a tadpole across your bedroom. What else is new?
Oh my, that is a terrifying picture.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah.
he's attacking her.
I
They
know.
parody it in Scary Movie 4, I think it is.
Is
Yeah.
it racist?
I've seen it parodied.
Yes.
I can't remember. Definitively. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Not much. I'm a dry well.
Tongue-tied girl.
I know what the hell.
Okay.
I mean, I
we'll
did just
we'll come
hard
back.
insert myself
Let's-
into the
you
middle of her
did.
thing like
You
3
don't hard
times.
insert very often, so I get it. So what? So Evan, what is up with you? Since you trying to insert yourself in this conversation? Hell, Saint
No,
Nick, what's happening?
I like you said, I just finished the movie, so that's exciting.
Clock
it's,
it.
I guess technically not finished, but it's picture locked, which is the first step to
Y'all
finish.
saw
We just
that
got to
old
color
man y'all were
grade
looking
and
at like an older version of Josh. You know.
We-
You look old as hell.
we
You
get-
like Josh. Don't he look like Josh? Like in 30 years. Pull it out. It do. Oh yeah, he loving this.
I was having my Tony Hinchcliffe moment where he's like, you know how he fucking okay. But no, all we have left is color grade and sound mix now, and then it's it's off to the races. We can let people start seeing it.
What
so
race?
I'm excited.
You racing?
Drag race.
Is it racist?
Oh, I noticed watched it yesterday. You see the girl that fainted? That bitch on fell. I think that was an act. She's trying to get her an Emmy. She got told that she looked like a WWE wrestler. That's what they said, a wrestler. And the girl went, ooh, she started falling. She fell on the ground like Wendy Williams. And she's like, oh, I didn't know I fell. Bitch, yes you did, lying asshole. That's why you got sent home in that lip sync.
She didn't know she fell.
Yeah,
Was she
that's what
fucking
said.
high? How do you
It's all
not
over
know
the
you
internet.
fall?
That's what happened.
She fell down and said she didn't know she
on the
did
stage
it.
of RuPaul's Drag Race. Yes, she did.
Also, let's
name
put
is
a pin in
Briar Blush.
Wendy Williams. We'll revisit that shortly.
That was just
living in a fucking
Guys,
altered
don't
state.
be doing her either. I love me some Wendy. How you doing? I love her. Y'all better not do her. We ain't doing that on the show either.
Okay.
You
Noted.
trying to do her?
No, I'm not trying to do Wendy Williams.
Never.
You can be sure to that, dude. I'm not.
Hail Satan. Anyways, Evan, so what's happening?
I mean, that's other than that, it's just we're fucking gearing up for
I have a
UF, so we're
question
doing
for
a
you.
bunch of
Did you actually
UF work
watch
and
the Unnamed Footage Festival movie? No. What is his name? OnlyFoundFootageFans movie? Did you watch it? Because y'all don't ever watch
Yes.
it. Okay,
I
good.
did.
That's all I wanted to know.
I
All right.
did.
Thank you.
And I have notes. We're gonna get
Notes?
into it.
Yeah, we'll
For
get into it.
Wendy? Oh, so now
Yeah.
y'all gonna come? Y'all took a week off and not watching.
I
Y'all
actually-
gonna come with all this shit to say.
I drew a map to where she's at.
Girl, she on drugs. She on the Coca-Cola.
Okay, hold on. Save it. We'll get there.
Hail Satan.
But yeah, just working on UF stuff and excited to show people the movie and get those final touches on it. It's been a long journey to get here in it, but it feels good and I'm excited.
I'm excited too because I'm doing that Q&A. I can't wait to grill you on that.
Oh my God.
We talked about in that meeting. I said it. Y'all think I'm crazy? Who want to do that Q&A? Me? Yes, I do. I can't wait.
We'll see.
We'll see. Yes, you will. I might be just like this too, bitch.
Oh my
Anyways,
God.
Can't be dressing as the Jimmies
why not?
because he was a pedophile and sexual predator.
Damn.
Well, just, you see your movie. There's a few of them in here, girl.
He's a pedophile.
So Russell, what about you, girl? Because you've been on me all day today.
Not yet, but if you keep wearing that wig, it just might happen.
Hell, what the fuck? What is? You've been
So,
on one.
you know
I
he
can't
loves-
wait to
he
do a
loves
review of
blonde.
Silent
Dude, I
Hill, but
love
we
a
gotta
blonde.
Get into this movie.
I
Oksana,
know.
you like Silent Hill?
Wait, hold on. No, we're not skipping. So
No, we skipped
two
it because
things.
I ain't talking about it. That's all you. I want to
No,
know.
no. First off, shout out again. The only reason I know about Jimmy Savile is because of our good friend Clark Little, also co-founder of the Unnamed Footage Festival, and he's the one that taught me.
He's a pedophile.
So now I know. Also, I have more fun dad news, and I know how everybody loves that segment. So we have a reoccurring character.
Not Sean again.
No, well, this one is the Xfinity guy who wanted to really hang out and be our buddy. Well, he cold called Oksana out of nowhere yesterday. And she was like, what the fuck? Why is this guy
She
calling?
got the baker, she got a banker, and she got the pizza delivery man. I mean, the what you said?
Xfinity.
Oh,
Damn,
the internet
now
man.
Terrell knows about one you don't. There's a
She
pizza
got-
delivery
she
man
got all
too.
these men. Girl, you got these men time. I'm so happy. She got
They don't
these
have
men,
pizza
though.
delivery
Oh.
men anymore. It's just DoorDash
Hell,
or Uber.
hell.
That's true.
Hell,
Yeah, they're rest in
second.
peace to the pizza delivery guys. They went right down with
Girl,
the
I
video
had a pizza
stores.
delivery man the other day. He saw my shirt talking about, oh, cool shirt. And what he said, and he said, what is it? I said, I had a Freddy Krueger shirt on, Nightmare on Elm Street,
What the
Dream
fuck?
Warriors. And he said, what is it? And I said, Nightmare on Elm Street. He said, what is that? I said, Freddy Krueger, you don't know what that is? And he's just like, I gotta watch it. I'm like, boy, if you don't get my damn pizza, get the fuck off my stage. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, you can't do contactless delivery because you have to let them in to the apartment,
Yes,
huh? Mm-mm.
bitch. Give me my shit.
Oh my
Next
God.
girl. I was in my pajamas, girl. That was my pajama tee. And I was just like, bitch, why are you worried about this? You don't even know who the fuck it is.
You should have brought him in.
Damn.
He would have been like, where am
Oh,
I?
he popped. That's a whole nother show, girl. That's a different. But anyways, y'all a mess.
So,
So, Oksana, let's go back to this. So, you got an internet man, a baker. So, who's this internet man? Who is he? He young?
so a while ago, I talked about
Oh,
how
he
we
cut
had
us, her.
a new internet service. Yeah, it was my time, so I'm taking it.
Better storyteller.
And he wanted to show up, and it's the guy that Cliff called his car tiny, and he got all like, ooh, emasculated by.
Oh, yeah. Because
But
he probably got
so-
a small dick.
He's also the guy who offered to, he was like, hey, I've been here a while, and like, I think we're going to have to be here another hour. So how about we all order a pizza? It was like the most Seinfeld shit that's ever happened. In my life. He's an Xfinity guy.
He's old just is this man?
He actually wanted to order your cable guy who would have shown up and been like, what's this? To our house, too.
So who is it?
He's the Xfinity guy.
Well, good news is he's heard this now, and next time he's going to show up with a gun.
I know everybody keeps saying. Here's the thing: I like him, and y'all know I run a shelter of weirdos. So I was like, I straight up told him, "Hey, dude, like, come to the film fest. We could kick it, like, whatever." So he calls Oksana out of nowhere and he's like, "I heard you had problems with your internet," which is exactly true. There's been a ton of problems, but we're like, how does he know? Mm-hmm. Well, it turns out my dad. While walking around, also my dad got an official write-up from the police. He got a detention note or something where they called him a fucking nuisance.
Why you his information? He's gonna be mad if he listens to this.
He's mad all the time. He's calling me right now and I'm not answering, so he's already mad.
Oh my god!
But he's over there being a nuisance, right? Well, somehow he ran into somebody who worked for Xfinity and felt the need to complain on our behalf to them.
I've not talked to I talked to their AI chatbot and I was like, this is a waste of time.
Well, he talked to a real person in a parking lot helping somebody else and told them our name and where we lived, and it got back to our cable guy, who then called Oksana. So this is what we deal with regularly, and I know you all like to hear about it.
I did. No, I went through the same thing with the AI chatbot shit with PayPal for a while there, because I had the PayPal problems. Good news on that front. Good information on the internet. Good news on that front. I called him again. Was it yesterday? And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna try again, just see because I hadn't heard anything from him. The fucking sweetest Spanish lady answered the phone. She handled my fucking issue. I now have my PayPal account back, and within 3 hours of hanging up the phone, I got the money back too. So
dude, she's like, you know what?
We're back, dude.
She's like, I got your $20 back. I threw an extra $5 in just to make your day better.
She did say she was gonna try to get my PayPal account a credit because it took so long to get this handled, which is sick.
Shit.
So we'll see. Even if I don't get that, though, I'm fine with it. Like, I'm just glad I got the money in the account back, because I used PayPal for so much, so it would have really fucked me.
You ain't got no money. How you using PayPal for something?
That's how I get all my money, pretty much, because I do like contract work, so I get paid through PayPal and Venmo usually. So
how long before you told her you made a movie, and does she have a credit?
No, I was mostly on hold, but
about the internet, man.
I just wanted to say shout out. She helped me.
Is he white? How old is he? I have questions.
Oh my God, was this a census report?
He's the Andrew Bowser guy. Remember?
Yeah, we talked about him before.
Bowser from Mario Kart. What is
a little different.
Bowser?
I'm the goat
like
man.
Bowser from Mario Kart.
I'm the goat man.
Man. Oh,
fuck being fat.
Oh, that's horrible. Oh, yeah.
Blair Witch motherfucker.
Dude.
I do think that I'm older than him from conversation.
Yeah, but
Andrew
Rusty
Bowser or the Xfinity guy?
likes the young ones. Rusty's a Jimmy. Russell's a Jimmy.
I'm a lord, actually.
I'm a lord too. I'm Lord Sir Jimmy.
No, you're like a
Google me.
You're like a
Google
Gelfling.
See the crown.
Yeah, don't Google him.
Feels correct.
Oh my God.
I think I would start the cult of Evan if there was
I'm the one having
apocalypse.
fun and y'all don't want to have fun.
Oh, dude, you know what's funny? So Terrell made a mean remark towards me earlier that I was being mean to him.
No, I didn't.
And it's just because we were waiting for him for an hour to record, which is mostly fun. Here's the thing. While we were waiting, we were just watching shit, and I ended up putting on like 3 depressing shorts by Lee Hardcastle. Shout out to him.
Why?
Just because they're good. But then I'm like,
mood.
They're bummers, though. Do you remember the Simpsons, what do they call it, couch gag?
Yeah.
Where it was You're Next? You remember that, Terrell? Where they break in and like kill the family?
Oh, I've never seen that.
Yeah, you have. We definitely watched it when it came out.
He does the very super gory claymation,
stop motion, plasticine.
Mm.
Yeah, we showed 2 guys break into Thorpe Park at UF1, which he did.
It's like Play-Doh, but whoa, that's gory.
Okay, interesting.
So, Terrell, you got a commercial in you, Lord Jimmy?
You didn't finish your story about the banker man, the internet man, and
Oh,
Sean.
there's not much to tell. It's still unfolding. I'll come back next week.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay. All right. So, yeah, a commercial. I forgot, girl. I'll be forgetting. He has something new going on. But check out OnlyFoundFootageFans.com and use code Foreplay to save some coins on some stuff. He's added solutions to the shop. That's what it was. I saw that beautiful video he did. He wants to spend a lot of time to make those movies and stuff. There's a lot of little gems in there. Y'all need to go check it out. Check out his Instagram, OnlyFoundFootageFan. What is it? OnlyFoundFootageFans shop on Instagram and OnlyFoundFootageFans.com for all your needs. Use code Foreplay. Period. Sorry, y'all put me on the spot.
No, I liked it. You were very cordial and nice and F9.
I told you I turned over a new leaf.
I know. Yeah. Now, Lord, who
Hail
knew
Saint
worshiping
Nick.
Satan would brighten your day? F9 is coming up March 24th through the 29th. I do believe it's soft official that we are adding another day. So our schedule's not out. If you're listening to the show, you're hearing it before anybody. I do think the way it's going to roll out this year is Tuesday. We're going to be collaborating with the Alamo, and we're going to kick it off with a little screening movie TBD. Then on Wednesday, it's going to be the recalibration. I know. Yes, thank you. TBD. There, we'll cut it back in. Wednesday will be the recalibration party. So normally we would do that on Thursday at the ATA, but this will be Wednesday. And then from Thursday through Sunday, we're just kicking it at the Balboa. And this year, we're really leaning into that market, our little flea market in the lobby. So even if you're not attending the event, you should be able to come in there and find some cool footage. And Only Found Footage fans will be there, along with some other cool people. So stay tuned for that. And if you have a movie and you're sitting on it, or you're a friend and you've been texting us, hey, it's almost done, send us the rough, because the submissions are still open. They'll be open, I believe, till Valentine's Day, and then it's done. So just shoot it over. If it's a rough, we know how to look at them. We've been looking at Evan's movie for 3 years now, so
Period.
we know how to do this.
Also, y'all need to go watch One Big Snake on Tubi and or Prime, because I want to say thank you to all. I've been getting a lot of love, y'all. I cannot believe how many people like this Exterminator. I had 2 people call me Tallahassee now. It's so crazy. And I don't know. It's been great. So y'all need to go check it out if you haven't. Watch One Big Snake on Tubi or Prime.
Tally for short.
Okay.
Oxy
so
on the
check
street.
it out. It was great.
Also, David Dawson, friend of the show, has a Blu-ray out right now on Bizarre Theater. It's a double feature. It's got fireworks, and what's the other one?
Do Not Disturb.
Which
is,
it's hardly a feature. If you're submitting to us, we have look, when it's found footage, runtime is very different, and a lot of features are only an hour long. So if you're over 40 minutes, we'll consider it a feature in our world. But in the regular narration world, that ain't a feature.
He over-explained it.
Oh, you're on the side of the OnlyFound Footage fans now?
For once.
Look at that. You become a pedophile and all of a sudden you align with the dark web. Who knew? Y'all know what that music means. It's time for the coffee table, a segment where our sponsor, OnlyFound Footage Fan, creates a complicated game that results in us watching and reviewing an in-world camera movie. Last week, we watched the Criterion Channel selection, Where's Wendy, from 2016. Here we go. Found footage movie following Sean, whose girlfriend Wendy goes missing. He, his best friend, and Wendy's best friend investigate the beach where she was reportedly went for a mysterious party with other girls who were also reported missing. Okay. Who wants to kick it off?
Yeah, what a fucking...
There's no punctuation. You just got to
6 days long.
Power through it. And you need it for this one. Let me just tell you that.
Yeah, you do.
I'm glad y'all
let me
watched
start.
it.
Let me start.
Wait, hold on. You know what? I think Terrell's right. He did watch this 3 weeks ago to prep. I
ain't recalling this movie.
I think Terrell needs a little refresher.
Girl on the internet.
No. Here we go.
Her mama's like, "Oh, go find her," and then these people had to go find her. They found another white bitch in the woods talking about, "Oh, we came here and I don't know what happened." And then we find out that the bitch was just taking drugs, so she went into another dimension, an alien dimension. And then, they all get bodied by that thing. That's it. That's all I remember. That's Wendy. She in the dimension.
And you know what? Here, And Terrell, I know you have like almost like a cursory like acid trip memory where it's just like images and stuff. So I just wanted to really ground you and get you back on the page. So
don't get me on this page.
Here's a little excerpt from and again, I know this is going to come through as like perfection, like pure cinematic audio mastery.
Oksana,
so just know
from this
I didn't tamper with this at all. This is all them.
Yes, you did. That's why you said that.
And here we go.
I'm not on the list, but she is. She's on the list. She's on the list. She's on the list.
Stop singing.
She is on the list.
That was in the woods.
Laura, stop. Laura, what are you doing?
Ow.
Laura, stop.
Ow.
Laura, stop. Ow. Laura, let's just go. Laura.
Fuck off.
Is that the trailer?
You know, it
Should
might
be.
It might not be as hard hitting for Terrell just because you haven't done editing, but the amount of audio pops in that thing makes my eyeballs hurt. Like it's just like it's just like assembled so roughly. But yet you're right.
Also, something I didn't think about while we were watching it. How does she have access to the list? I thought they hadn't released it.
Yeah, dude, they still got it at the White House. I don't think it's ever coming out, even though I think Terrell's clearly on it. So I do have a little bit more. I know.
I'm not on it.
Much
Maybe
like
Sir Lord Jimmy, but not me.
much like
Don't put
Terrell's
my name
on the
no
list.
motherfucking list.
Dude, you're on
Hell,
the list.
Saint Nick. Bitch.
So I know, much like your first beer, you want another. So I have a little bit more for you.
Oh God.
Come on,
They
let's...
spoke to me, and
What?
they told me. They spoke to me, and they told
Who
me
spoke to you?
that this is my ticket.
Dude, sounds like your drunk friend when they're like too many beers in and they're like, hang on. They spoke to me and they told me. They spoke to me and they told me.
That was you. That was you last season.
So I don't
me
know
on
what Evan's going to
pre-tapes.
say. I don't have any notes on it, so I'll let you like finish this thing off, but it opened up so promising for me where it felt like home video and there was almost like a like love triangle angle and they felt like they were probably too young. And then it was like a bunch of little hoochie mamas hanging out at the and it was just like, oh, we're in like deep white trash territory. And then it descended into like club avant-garde like madness and it never found its footing again. And I appreciate what they're doing and I'm like, but I could not fuck with it. And the whole time it's one of those movies where I sat there and I'm like, oh my God, when did Terrell rip his eyeballs out or just leave the room?
I'm sure you liked it. You liked Silent Hill, so you should have liked this.
No, I mean, I can understand where you're going. They're both kind of disjointed messes, but this movie, I mean, yeah, I don't know, busty blondes in the wood running around looking for their friend. There is something appealing about that, but the craft here was just so rough. Like this had to be made by like teenagers, right?
It feels like it. It feels or college students at highest in terms of age. I feel like because it definitely just feels like they didn't really know their way around, like especially the edit, because I really do think what they have in terms of what they shot could have probably been cut into something pretty cool. And I even like I can fuck with the sort of hard cut editing style, but I just think they overdo it here. Like they have all these audio dropouts that happen randomly throughout the thing where the audio is just like in and out and like popping and stuff. And it's
the
like,
video. It's just black.
And the video. Yeah, it'll go to black for a while. And it's like, I think you could have done the hard cut where like scenes just end and there's lots of random things and it could have worked, especially for the vibe they're trying to sell of like teenagers, young people, like just fucking around with the camera and living their life. But I think to do all the black screen and like audio stuff, it just felt like you needed to kind of like earn that with immersion first and have a justification for it happening. Like it had you got rid of a lot of the, I think, weird like slasher cult thing that's going on here and kind of leaned into the like substance thing or vice versa. I think there's just too many fucking things thrown in the kitchen sink here too. By the time you get like halfway into the movie, it's kind of like, what are we doing exactly? Like it's not, and it doesn't ever the threads don't ever cross enough to make it feel coherent. You know?
You know, by the end of it, I was really thinking this was like Christian propaganda for like don't do drugs.
It feels like a very drug addiction heavy thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Was it ringing home for you?
I mean, not really, just because of the way that they take it. I think if they could have cut this in a different way or kind of been more, honestly, they could have not even defined anything still, but been more subtle in how they like built this whole unexplainable thing, sort of like an Outwaters approach where it's like there is sort of, you don't know what's going on still, but it's not so in your face with it like this is. I don't know. It just felt so over the top. Like the LSD transition screens where we have like,
oh, dude, the kaleidoscope.
It looks like a
screen?
Windows. Yeah, it looks like a Windows Media Player like visualizer when you're switching scenes, and it's like, what the fuck is that? Like it, and when he takes the drug at the end, they use that again over the thing, and it just, as somebody who has done psychedelics, it also just does not feel like what it looks like in any way at all. Like it's not even close, and it just. I don't know.
I feel like when they did the POV with the tracers and they layered it and they let everything kind of like bleed, I was like, that was pretty effective, like drunk vision.
The tracers were cool, but they still had the overlays and shit going on, and it's like you could have lost that. And it would have been more
was just
realistic.
Opacity. Didn't it feel like that? Like they just took the same timeline and offset them.
I don't think so. Like, they still had that wave shit in there, but it was
the wave shit was wild.
It was blended different.
The kaleidoscope looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was wild.
But I don't know. There's some super weird music injected at times, like and sound stingers and shit. Just so many weird choices creatively that I think if you did some things different, this could have actually been pretty sick. But I think even if this wouldn't have been like an assignment, I would have still finished it because I was trying to figure out what the fuck was happening. Like I wanted more info. I was invested to some level because I did like want something out of it, you know?
Yeah.
So I think there's something to be said for that. But
would you think about really the last location, the like trash bag house?
It reminded me, it felt like they were trying to do a David Lynch Curtain Land from Twin Peaks, but with garbage bags.
Yeah, like a body bag or something.
These teenagers don't know about no damn Twin Peaks. Don't compare it to
Well, it doesn't land, but it feels like that's what they were trying to do.
I'm an investigator.
I don't know. I mean, that could have been used, I think, cooler too. Again, that goes back to, it just feels like they probably hadn't done anything before and they were just kind of experimenting and figuring stuff out. I did find out that the director has another found footage movie. I didn't look at the year though. I should have to see if it was before or after this.
I think he's got a couple. Trick or Treaters.
Trick or Treaters.
Good
That's
name.
the one that I'm.
He's also got Christmare.
Which
is about a
Christmare.
Oh, Christmare, yeah.
Which is about
Haunted
Terrell.
Winter Holiday Home.
Dude, Trick or Treaters Fear the Knock. Dude, this is tight. Let's watch that.
Was this before or after Wendy? That's my question.
I think it's
2018 after.
Why does it matter?
Okay. Because I was curious if he had made a movie before Wendy or not, or if Wendy was the first one.
Yeah,
and it feels like it probably was the first one.
Christmare is about a mysterious Christmas DVD.
Oh, it is Christmas.
Found under a snowy pile.
Christmas season.
Damn.
I can't tell if it's out. The official
why do you
site.
say that?
The official.
Is this one? We got a fucking link, an unlisted YouTube link from the dark web. Is this movie
what the
out
hell
that
was
we
that?
watched?
I have no idea.
The dark web has contacts, I guess. But
yeah,
this one, the Christmare one,
too much.
Goes to
say, here you go, get out my face. Stop, sorry.
Goes to a Film Freeway page.
Hail Saint Nick.
So, I do think.
I didn't rate it.
So we did get an unrated link, right?
Yeah, an unlisted link. Yeah,
unlisted link. And I don't know if if you would look up "Where's Wendy" on YouTube. I'm pretty sure everybody would have the same exact, images pop
Bless
up.
you, girl. I heard that.
Thank you.
Bless Saint Nick.
Here you go. Because when you look up "Where's Wendy," we get Terrell's girl.
Doing?
You see her?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love her. How you doing?
I love that you typed it like
this is
"Where
the one.
Wendy."
Don't do her. She's in not in the best spot right now.
Man, look at that fucking shop on her face right there, dude.
Dude, I know. I'm like, damn, they gave her the Mr. Beast treatment. Like cleaned her up to make her look crazy, but that's a documentary. Oh my God. Oh no, I've gone down the dark web. Mm-hmm. All right, let me stop sharing that. But Terrell, while we were looking for this, it was just Wendy Williams everywhere.
That's all that came up.
That's why I asked y'all where to find the movie because I was so confused. I already saw that Wendy documentary. I didn't want to see that again for this.
Oh, you did see it? What the hell?
Of course.
What's it about?
I love me some Wendy Williams. How you doing? Because she was going through it, and it was very.
That Joey from Friends.
What?
How you doing?
No, I'm not talking about no Friends. Bitch.
How you doing?
Oh my God,
I'm gross.
How you doing?
This movie was 1.5 stars for me, and I think it was for Russell because he liked Silent Hill. Period.
Okay, I would go 3 stars.
3 stars?
No heart, because there was a vision
dude, what? If unfortunately my soundboard crashed, but that would definitely deserve a.
There was a vision here, and they kept me engaged more than.
Let's go down the line of these movies that you gave 2 stars.
Fuck off.
1 star. Those movies were better than what you just watched with this.
But they weren't because they were cookie cutter. I knew what was going to happen in those movies the whole time.
No,
this movie, I genuinely had no idea where it was going. There was a cool idea here. They just didn't execute it well. So, and that's worth more to me than like a well executed or decently executed like shitty idea. So,
Okay, so 3 stars.
3 stars. No heart.
And it's
no
for
heart.
you.
3 stars.
Got it. Okay. So Russell, what about you?
I think. What did you give it, Terrell? You gave it 1.
Did he freeze? What is happening?
No. Did
Hello? Oh, you froze.
What? Okay. Terrell, what did you give it? You give it a 1?
1.5.
1.5? Why did you get a half?
I was being generous.
I think you just make the shit up. You're just shooting from the hip. You're like, I don't know, 0.5 star. I'm gonna give it 2. I didn't really like it.
Why 2?
I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, I could tell you want me to go through. I have.
No, I don't. You talk.
Okay.
All right. So, who do you think it's for?
I think it's for the mother that appeared in the movie. As she will love anything that her children do.
I know that old ass bitch.
I think it was for me. I didn't guess who it was for, but I think it was for me.
Yeah, Terrell guessed me because I like Silent Hill. I'll guess Terrell because he's constantly feuding with the dark web. Although now I've
been good this season. Fuck you.
I know they got to you. I see.
2026.
Look at you.
But no, he still tries it. I'm gonna tell you. He moved on to Discord. He moved on to other sites of tagging me, trying to be shady. Bitch, I look at that shit and keep scrolling, girl. I'm better. I need a pat on my back, hoe.
I have nothing to do with that.
Period.
All right,
here we go.
So I guess me.
Here's the audio play.
I have nothing to do with that.
Oh, you added that?
All right, thank you. I'll be writing more in the future.
I guessed me, Russell guessed Terrell guessed Russell. So Oksana, who was this for?
Someone's got to
can't wait.
Okay, where's Bongo Billy? Get that idiot out.
And it's not time yet.
Where's Wendy?
I don't see him back
is
there.
For
I hate this guy.
Terrell.
Why is it for me again? What the hell is happening?
Because we know how much he's going to complain about it.
Oh, well,
I don't
maybe I would have last week when it was fresh, but I had to wait another week. But I thought it was for Russell because, Russell likes Wendy's. He likes his chicken McNuggets.
Oh, dude.
So I thought it was
He
for
can't be a
him.
Frosty.
Yeah, you're a friend to a Frosty,
Yeah.
motherfucker. What are you talking about?
Grug all the Frosty frights.
Dipping the fries in the chocolate Frosty is
Did you
best.
try the Snickerdoodle one?
Saint Nick.
Oh, my God.
Did you try
Wait,
the
what?
Snickerdoodle
I thought
Frosty?
Saint Nick was
No, I can't.
Santa Claus. When I was watching this, so why is he hailing Santa Claus?
chocolate or bust.
I was
Chocolate or
so
bust when it comes to
confused.
Frosties. And you dip the French fries in them. It's the only way.
You was a nasty white boy. Shut the fuck up.
Is it
Fries
racist?
and some chocolate.
Yeah, and the chocolate Frosty with the French the salty and the sweet, the hot and the cold.
That's the sad issue. From a plantation.
I love that he's saying I'm from a plantation right as I go, shit. That was
Is
just
it
perfect
racist?
fucking timing. Out here with my kinfolk.
We hope We hope all of your 2026 resolutions are holding up.
They are.
While
No, they're
Terrell
not.
likes to complain about
Took her
us,
out.
Check that letterbox.
while Terrell likes to complain about us not having anything new, he should check out the shop more often, as we have over 200 in-world camera movies to choose from, and another 30 plus going up on the site this week.
I said
Including-
that. I
He gave
said
a good ad
He
for
did.
that
To
at
be
the
fair,
beginning of the show.
He didn't know.
To be fair, this
Don't make excuses for the dark.
Yeah,
ones.
it's okay.
30 plus going up on the site this week, including some former segment choices and maybe even some future ones.
Oh, clock it.
For this week, we'll keep things going with 4 clues to choose from. If no one has a vote, Oksana will not be choosing it for you.
Oh, too bad, bitch. I got it.
Good news, Russ got it.
Yeah, Russell won.
They had a backup in case none of you got it right. So, but
Well, we did.
all right, here are your clues.
Oh, I can't wait.
1. Let's get
Wait,
some-
how many clues are there?
4.
Four.
All right, let's go number
Listen,
3. Skip the
comprehend.
clues. I don't want to hear them. Let's do number
Yes,
3.
I want to hear them.
Do you really?
You can still pick 3. Pick 3 because that's what we lock that number in. But I want to hear what the clues are.
Oh my
Pick 3.
god.
That's
wanna
the
hear the
special you can get at the
Lock
grocery
in
store.
3 because
Okay,
this is what he
fine.
wanted. Lock in number
All right.
3 because I don't want him changing it, girl. He saw Silent Hill. Girl, he going to be trying to change it. Fuck off. He going to think, no.
Dude,
let's
Laura's
just
got my
hear 'em.
back. Good shit, Laura.
All right, 1.
Who's
Let's-
Laura?
She was in a bag in Twin
Oh,
Peaks.
that's the little girl. She was all them women at
Hey,
different
you're
times.
right.
It was Laura, Mary, Maria.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They were trying to do Twin Peaks, dude.
No, I'm talking about Silent Hill. Oh,
There was
there's
no- there was a
in the
Laura
Wendy
in-
movie.
yes.
Oh
Yes.
my God, I am just on one girl. Hail Satan! Let's go! I thought he was talking about Silent Hill, girl. There's a Laura in that too, with the ugly little CGI baby doll that moves.
I haven't seen that yet, the new one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, read the damn thing.
1. Let's get some evidence already. 2. Someone might need one.
Go to 4. Skip 3 because that's.
4. Gotta
Why?
catch them all.
Oh, Pokemon.
Oh, Pokemon! Bitch, pick number 4.
That's an STD movie.
We're going.
Damn, dude.
You would know.
We're going with number 3. Not part of the recommended.
Rectum.
Not part of the
rectum.
rectum.
Recommended.
Hardly knew him.
What's this movie
All
called?
Possess my
Hector's
body
rectum?
and make me funny.
It is available on Tubi, and it is called Recalculating from 2024.
Is that a math movie?
Recalculating that rectum,
I
dude.
can't.
Oh,
Sounds
it's
like a-
Mississippi. Let's go.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Let's go.
How do I
You
spell
fucking
that?
How do I
Recalculate.
spell it? There's
I got
only
it.
3 numbers
I
in it, so
found
don't
it.
worry. I got it. All right, I'm
4
sharing it.
YouTubes documenting.
Here we go. 4 YouTubers documenting haunted Mississippi sites get lost after GPS errors. Stranded on a remote road with a broken card, they face mounting fear that something evil lurks in the darkness.
Interesting. There's peach fuzzes in it. Oh no, that's Peach Dud.
That's Donkey Doodle, their cousin.
You guys like this?
You guys,
I mean, I've never seen
There
it.
was
I don't
Terrell.
know.
But what's funny is you guys always look at the thing because there's like a skeleton in the spirit. What is it called? The clouds.
I mean, realistically, it's
Wait,
probably going to be
hold
just
on.
people driving
Wait,
into
no,
the woods
no,
and getting
Evan, we
bodied
have
by
to
a
hear
fucking
that.
ghost. But
He just said there's a skeleton in the spirit in the clouds. What
Mhm.
are you casting a spell on us? What are you doing?
Hail Saint Nick.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I thought he was doing a Spirit in the Sky bit or something. I didn't know.
Moving on. Evan, what is the movie you're talking about that's going to bore us to death this week? Period.
No, I'm wondering how this Mississippi thing's going to go with the car. It's probably going to be them getting bodied by something in the woods. But
The
there is a
spirit in the
movie.
clouds.
Have y'all
It
seen
looks like
Spiral
a Final
Drive?
Destination poster, almost, but like
No, I had read a review on this before, and they have a friend
read everything,
who hooked up
don't
with somebody on Tinder in Mississippi. She's from Waynesboro County, and she went missing. So they're trying to find the shed where her date lived.
Oh, well, it wasn't me. The people don't swipe right on me on Tinder. So
Oh my God.
It was a different kind of bomb I was looking for there.
yeah,
All right.
people don't swipe right on me on Tinder. So that wasn't me. I'm clear there.
Clear people.
Is it racist?
Okay. Anyway,
Oh, you got.
I was trying to reference a movie there. I was asking if have any of you seen Spiral Drive, because it sounds like a similar concept.
I don't know.
It's a good found footage movie with like a car stuck in the woods. Spiral Drive is. It's on YouTube. The filmmakers
they got Body
just put
by
it
a
out.
Spirit. I'm surprised you like it.
They don't really though. It's like it's a different kind of entity that they run into, and it's pretty creative. And I don't think people talk about that one enough. I don't feel like this one will reach those heights, but I do like Spiral Drive. So
it's only an hour. I'm in. Next week, stay tuned as I review Spiral Drive. Make a note of that.
My movie this week is. Let me pull this up.
Oh, this is a funny episode to me, girl. I'm gonna sit here laughing.
Well, hold on. Let Evan start his review so you can go to sleep.
Oh, I know. We're gonna get bored again. So I'm trying to get it out now. Try to be. Get the energy up. Come on, George of the Jungle.
This week, I am talking about the 1997 classic Jungle to Jungle,
I thought it was George of the Jungle. What did I say?
Starring Tim Allen, Martin Short, Joe Beth Williams. Good little cast going there. Sam Huntington as the kid.
I just want to know real quick.
Because as a kid, I loved this movie.
But why are you bringing this to this?
Because that's what I watched this week.
I watched Pocahontas. I ain't about to report it on this show.
I don't watch 10 movies a week, so this is what I had.
Pocahontas. Oh Lord.
The description reads, uptight New York City executive Michael Cromwell pursues his soon-to-be ex-wife to South America and returns home with the son he never knew he had, a boy raised in a tribal village in Brazil. Armed with only his blowgun, the 13-year-old Mimi Siku discovers that the world outside his jungle home is indeed a strange place. Yeah, no, exactly. It's that vibe, dude. 100%.
I wish y'all still watch Goosebumps. Y'all stop covering those are fun.
It opens, dude, with the shot of just a white kid in tribal paint rowing down the fucking Amazon River. And with no context, probably. But you find out that he is the son of two
Chains.
well, I guess one very well-to-do white in New York, and who is Tim Allen's character, who's like a investment banker kind of guy who like he fucks with the stock market and shit. Like, I don't know, all that shit's over my head, but he plays with money.
Movie?
And
did Ellie follow this? You're making it sound so boring to be a kids movie. He's talking about the stock
I'm just
market.
setting it up. But he's got these. He's got these like coffee beans he's doing a deal with and shit. And then he goes to this island because he's trying to get divorced from his ex-wife.
He's trying to get away, girl. He's going to Great Lakes. He's going to an island to get away, girl.
Well, no, the woman lives there. He's got to get her to sign the papers. She lives.
Is she Pocahontas? What is happening?
Yeah, have you never seen this?
I guess not.
So he goes to the island because his ex-wife lives there, and she left him and like fled to the Amazon to Brazil, to this fucking jungle village. And it turns out that she was pregnant when she left, and that boy, the white kid rowing down the river, is Tim Allen and her son. So he finds out he has a kid when he gets there to get divorced from her. And then the kid's like, "Oh, will you take me back to New York when I become a man?" And he goes, "Yeah, sure." And because the kid's like 13, so he's like, "Yeah." And then turns out the very next day is like the ritual in their tribe where he becomes a man. So it's like, he's a man now. I want to go now, is what he says. So Tim Allen like reluctantly brings him to New York. So it's like a fish out of water story about this kid who's only ever lived in the Brazilian jungle, now going to the urban jungle of New York and following around this guy who lives a very kind of rich lifestyle and he doesn't understand any of these things. So obviously he's like trying to eat the cat, and he's like, he fucking has a blowgun, and he's like shooting flies and birds and shit he's shooting flies with the blowgun and birds with a bow and arrow and stuff. And like, he's like scaling the side of buildings. He climbs out the side of a skyscraper at one point and is just walking on it like he's chill with it because he's been climbing in huge trees his whole life.
I'm a squirrel
It's
hunter.
just a very crazy fucking story. And I don't know. I also wanted to review this because when I got on the Letterboxd page and saw how much people hate it, I was just like, what did you want from this? Look at the fucking cover of it. Tim Allen's got a fucking headdress on with an arrow in his mouth. Like, what the fuck do you think you're getting into here? Shakespeare? I mean, fucking, it's like a kid from the jungle goes to live in New York, and it has, honestly, a better story, like a better plot and like beat by beat setup than it has any right to. Like, it works better than it should. And it has like, I don't know, it also just has a good message for kids. Like, it's just about like loving, you know, your family, and it doesn't feel like it feels like kids movies now are all loaded. They have an agenda. We're trying to like push our politics onto our kids, whereas we weren't doing that yet in 1997. It didn't feel like, at least not to the same extent.
Catch it. They're in those
and not to the same extent, because this like whole setup would have been ripe for a lot of like commentary, and they don't do that here. Like, they focus on the familial aspects, and sure, there's bits and it's funny and there's goofy shit because it's Tim Allen and Martin Short, who is like his assistant in it. That's the character Martin Short plays, and he's like a super neurotic fucking, has a bunch of expensive collector's fish kind of person. Like, he's a weirdo in this, and he sells their coffee beans that they lose their ass on to like the Russian mafia, so they're in trouble with the mob, and there's like a whole lot of crazy shit going on. But the primary story is the father and son thing of Tim Allen and his newly found son, and him kind of learning to be a dad, and B, learning what's kind of really important in life, you know? And because he's the whole time, and the reason the wife left him to begin with is he's caught up so much with finance and with business, and like he doesn't take time for anything else other than working. So it's kind of him realizing that maybe that's not the most important thing in his life, and that maybe he should focus on other things, you know? So I don't know. I liked it, and I don't get the hate on. I think people just don't like Tim Allen, which is fine. You don't have to like Tim Allen, but I don't know. The movie's fine as it is. I don't understand the vitriol towards it from people, but like, there's some really brutal, aggressive reviews on there. But I had a good time with it. Ellie laughed. We had a good time watching it, and I'd go probably 3.5 in a heart.
3?
I mean,
I can't. Hold on. Where's Wendy? You gave a 3, and that shit was bogus. This is probably 20 times better than that. You only gave it a half a star more.
I would be tempted to give this a 4, but I also do some of the criticisms of it. Not of like, you know what's gonna happen. You do know what's gonna happen the whole time. It's not like breaking the mold in any way, but it's like it serves its purpose, and they complete what they need to. You know, I don't know. It doesn't change cinema, but
my major critique of Jungle to Jungle is it was predictable.
Well, no, that's what I'm just saying. Like I think you have to. I don't know what. Like, if you're trying to be comparative in some way to like the broader set of movies that you watch, I just feel like it would be weird to give this a 5 or something like that, because it's just not. I don't know. Let's go with a 4, though. Now that you say it should get a 4.
Shit.
So let's go with a 4.
How entertained were you? It doesn't matter.
I was entertained, and they put care into how it was shot. So yeah, I'd say a 4, which they didn't have to. They didn't have to pay any attention to that with this. So the kid was funny. The whole not knowing shit. Mimi Siku is a funny name, and he calls Tim Allen the baboon the whole time. He calls him baboon.
Oh no, that's racist. Y'all got.
No, he calls him a baboon because Tim Allen has a hairy chest and looks like a fucking ape. When he takes his shirt off at the beach, he looks like a fucking gruff creature. Is
what
the
is
point?
Tim Allen
It's not that it's not a race thing. Yeah, he was on Home Improvement. He was in the Santa Claus.
Like that, man? He was a daddy. He was like
because he's very outspoken about
on a sitcom.
About his like politics and stuff, and people don't agree with them. So
politicals. That's going to be our new podcast. Where you dress up like Jimmy Savile.
But yeah, that's my movie this week. Jungle to Jungle. Stop hating. Go watch it on Disney Plus.
All right. Well, I'm really excited to hear these 2 movies that Russ is about to bring to me right now. So I gotta hear the tea. So, Russell, the floor is yours.
Okay, I know Oksana's about to leave, but did you want to touch on 28 Years Later before you go, or Silent Hill? Which one would you rather do?
20.
Okay, let's do Bone Temple.
Both, girl. So pick one.
Do you want to talk about Bone Temple at all?
Why are you pushing her for
I don't know. I feel like
do Silent Hill.
There's a swingers club
manipulation.
down in the woods here called Bone Temple.
I love that the most of the movie was spent with like the best character from the last Bone Temple, the doctor, and
oh yeah, yep. What's his name? Ralph Phineas.
Yeah,
he was great. Mm-hmm.
Is it Fiends? How do you say his
I
last
don't know
name?
his name, girl.
I don't know.
Yeah,
but
he wanted to get in on the craze of the penises, girl. He had to show his little ding-a-lang too, girl. Did you see that?
Shit, Ralph Penises.
Uh-huh.
I also didn't realize he's the guy who plays Voldemort in Harry Potter.
Yeah, he is.
Whoa! You can't just be saying that fucking name.
Oh my god.
It is kind of nuts that like the kid from, what is his name? The boy from the first one. He's
Spike.
kind of like not even a character in it.
No, and they made him a fucking weenie, girl. How come in the last one he was ready to fight, protect his mom, and all this stuff, and then in this one he was crying every 2 seconds? Like, girl, give
I haven't
this boy
seen
a
it, but he
tissue.
probably gave up.
He did. He was a weenie. They backtracked his character. He was a strong young man. He was a man. You know, he had his rituals too in the last movie. And then he passed off the baby. He had his little moment. He crawled up. He said his goodbyes. And he was good. He was fighting zombies, using his little arrows, having a good time until the Power Rangers showed up, the Jimmies. And then he just turned into a weenie.
Well,
the way to the world wore him down.
It could have just been that, like, he thought he was ready for like with life on his own,
he
but
wasn't ready.
he wasn't. I don't know.
He was a weenie, girl.
All right, get out of here. Sorry for putting you on the spot.
Okay, what about Silent
So
Hill?
the-
No, we gotta hear Silent Hill. So
28 years later.
She done left.
Yeah, she's leaving. I said that. That's
didn't
why I
you let
gave her
her
like
talk
opportunity.
about Silent Hill too.
She has nothing to say. She didn't like it. Right? Can you confirm that?
It wasn't nostalgic for me.
Okay,
She said
bye.
Silent Hill.
It
Boom.
wasn't nostalgia for him either. He just liked that it looked like a video game.
All right. Are you done over there,
I can't
Jimmy?
Wait. I can't wait to hear this. Well,
Okay.
you let Evan cut everybody
So
off. Shut the fuck up.
28 years later, the original one, it again, just to give people a recap, I liked it because it felt like a video game to me. It was almost like an RPG where the main character is going out and he's learning through experience. It also was like a story about growing up, like learning and kind of separating from your parents. There was a brutal dynamic between him and his dad. He was clearly a mama's boy, like we all are. And, coming into this one, we're left off with, as Terrell calls them, the Power Rangers. And it's like, oh shit, is he about to join their gang and become like a badass? And then we get like a jump to them being in a pool. And I'm like, weren't they out in a field? Like, I was kind of interested in what happened in between those moments. But, he's in a fight to the death. Apparently, to join this gang, you have to kill an existing member. He joins via kind of a fluke. Again, this is the opening of the movie, so I'm not
there
spoiling
could only
anything.
be 7 rings.
Yeah, and we
Who
start to
are
learn a
all
lot of
Jimmys
lore.
like me.
As you have no rings.
Because I'm Lord Savior. I'm the best.
You're the
I
Lord of
don't
the
need it.
Rings.
My ring is right here.
He's wearing them all somewhere else. So
You are
in the
so
movie,
shady.
Damn, you can
Oh,
fit 7
I
on
can't
there?
even have fun
Shit.
on my show. This is crazy work.
Evan, they're on his toes, dude. What were you thinking?
Oh.
So in this
Y'all a
film,
mess.
Spike, he
Rocks on
ends up
that.
joining, but he's almost like a captive, and he is not down with their morals. And Jimmy in the first one was traumatized via the church and all these people dying, and now we get to see where he is. So most of the conversation around this movie is about the director, Nia DaCosta, who, again, just a reminder, she's the one that did the remake of Candyman in 2021.
She did this?
And she did The Marvels in 2023. And a lot of people were like, she's dismantling the patriarchy secretly through hijacking a horror franchise. And I didn't know about this discourse until after the movie. And I was like, if she was trying to make some statement about like how shitty men are and how women are the true saviors, she ended up making a very fun male movie. Like,
where did you take that from, though? Where did you get that?
that's
I didn't get that
so
vibe.
she's known to be a very social commentary style director. And just jump on forums. That's what people are talking about.
I don't. Think
in the
so.
other hand,
she's amazing. Didn't she do Megan?
Megan. I don't think she did
Nia
Megan.
DaCosta did Megan, didn't she? Google it.
Little Woods, Candyman, The Marvels, Ghost Tape, and Hedda.
She wrote Megan.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe. Well, here's
or
the
something.
thing.
I don't
think
get what you're saying.
her being selected as taking a more matriarch kind of form instead of patriarchy would make sense here, because it is like Spike isn't very empowered. And the argument I've made against the like he lost the narrative is that there's a moment in this movie where he tries to escape with another mom, and she's pregnant and she rejects him. And it's kind of like you can't go back. That's how I took it. You can't go back to that like nuclear family safety, and you're on your own. Like you got to fucking grow up. And you know what? I thought that Jimmy was allowed to be a truly evil antagonist because Art the Clown is a thing. And he, like, this is the thing me and Terrell would talk about a lot. Like, when we did the Halloween remake, right? And you have Michael Myers, who is evil incarnate. He's just pure evil. And then he sees a baby in a crib and he's like, yeah, but I'm not going to kill you. It's like, what is the thought here? Like, what is the story we're telling? Like, if you're telling somebody who's like the embodiment of the emotion or the ideology of evil, why would he not kill that baby? Not that we want it to happen, but it's just like, what is the thought? And then all sorts of slashers have their own hangups. Like, oh, I thought we were related, so I'm not going to kill you. And it's like Art the Clown shows up and that's gone. It's like if a character is in the frame with him, they're dead. Unless they're like the final girl, and maybe there'll be a prolonged cat and mouse kind of thing going on. But Jimmy felt like that. And I know that doesn't hold completely true, but you could feel it was different, and things were mean, and the gore was excellent. And the third act. Now, here's where I could split hairs. I love the Doctor, and I love the imagery throughout this whole movie. And there's a performance that is backed up by Iron Maiden. And I love Iron Maiden. They're probably my favorite band. And Bruce Dickinson would talk a lot about how they don't allow their music in movies. But, you know, the 28 Days Later franchise is such a UK thing. Like, it's so celebratory of that culture that he was like, you know what? I wanted to be a part of it. And you get a moment that I could split hairs about, because it felt like it was produced by somebody who was not a fan of metal music. And Iron Maiden is known for putting on shows. And when you're portraying the devil and you have the Number of the Beast playing, which honestly, man,
he put on a show and he only had select resources. He couldn't go all out like you want them to do.
Well, also, he's a doctor who's crafting a bone temple. Like, he's an academic. I shouldn't expect him to be like a dude who was in the clubs and knows all about the British new wave of heavy metal. And I thought it was fantastic. I enjoyed the hell out of it. And I think the Jimmy angle here, Terrell, is that Jimmy is lying to these kids about their destiny and who they are, and he's taking advantage of them. So I do think the subtext of Jimmy Savile, the real person who basically lied to all of UK about who he was and what he was trying to do, it connects. But ultimately, on an American audience, do not feel bad if you didn't know that. You should not be expected to research everything before going into a movie. And he looked fucking cool. I may have just taken part in a movie where a tracksuit plays a big part. And when I left, I was like, dude,
of the blood?
Yeah, in the ripple in a pond of blood. Stay tuned. And here's the thing. We weren't channeling Jimmy, but this satanic.
I was about to say.
No,
yeah, and 28 years later.
You know, last thing, the other thing I really love.
Retro tracksuit that's just waiting to be put in something.
Damn, dude.
You gotta find a use for
Lord
a
Jimmy's right here. Maybe he'll take you in. Okay. So the other thing I have to mention is that I loved Iron Maiden, and that was a big like that. I got goosebumps during that. It was fantastic. The thing I also loved was just his music in general. Like when we kicked it off with Duran Duran, which Evan, you'll be happy to know that there's a little it does kind of bridge OnlyFoundFootageFans into that movie, ironically. But the Doctor was bumping it, man, and I don't know if teenage me would be down to watch a shaman who has now fully embraced his new role in a dystopian apocalyptic future and is sitting getting high on opiates with a zombie. I think I might have been mad when I was younger, but man, I loved it so much. They're not really zombies. They're not like slow walking corpses animated by some satellite radiation.
Yeah. It's like the rage virus.
Yeah, it's the rage virus. And for some reason, I'm not allergic to kind of dismantling their own lore here and allowing people to like do something. Also, the flashbacks to childhood and being like adolescent boys, my favorite thing in this fucking movie is watching the King of the Dongs just have a all-out Conan style brawl in that train. That to me was so perfect. And if we're dismantling the patriarchy here, don't make so much eye candy for a stunted male like me, because I loved it. And I'm also talking about dicks.
Hearing you talk about this, A, it makes me want to watch it, and B, it again makes me think of the elements that you're talking about liking of The Battery, that Jeremy Gardner movie. Have you seen that?
No, I haven't.
I think you would really fuck with that. Like it's got so
The
many
Battery's
of
a
these
diodrama,
elements.
right? Like it's all set in the interior of a car?
No. The final act is all set in the interior of a car. They are in and out of a car throughout much of the movie, but it's like a two-man apocalyptic zombie movie where they were just, and they're not, the thing I like the most about it is they're not friends. They're like, they actually didn't like each other before the apocalypse happened, but they were on a baseball team together and sort of just got stuck together circumstantially. So they have no choice but to help each other if they want to stay alive. And it's like a good setup that deals with
my
a lot
history
of these
with
things.
The Battery is I remember Adam Green complaining that movie got kneecapped by pirating. That it was like the #1 pirated movie and they made it for nothing. Yeah, and I didn't
know that.
That's kind of where the conversation started and ended for me. It sounded great, but like, yeah. Like, the movie Crypt rails against pirating so hard.
Yeah.
When
I should try to text Jeremy. Try to get him on here. That'd be a cool conversation. You could also tell him how you don't like Tex Montana.
I will. But again, Terrell, thanks for letting me continue with that. And I'll get to what I'm sure you will try and dismantle immediately as I review the new movie. Evan, can you pull it up? Return to Silent Hill.
Oh, yeah.
Can you please give your star rating for people listening for the first movie, please?
For Bone Temple. I think I gave that a 5. I loved it. Fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Duran, Iron Maiden in a movie. Duran Duran, Girls on Film.
Is it Hungry Like the Wolf? Oh,
no,
it's Girls on Film. Okay.
So he's got, the thing is he has a like wind up record player. So he plays albums that he has. And I fucking love that album. And I love Number of the Beast, just not that song. And they're just so fucking played out. If your song's in Tony Hawk, you're not going to get a contrarian like me to love it. Sorry. Anyway, Return to Silent Hill. Oh, and yeah, 5 stars. When a man receives a mysterious letter from his lost love, he's drawn to Silent Hill, a once familiar town now consumed by darkness. Now, I think the Bone Temple is fantastic. Haptic filmmaking. It feels lived in, like everything is on screen. It's not like studio production. There's no weird wonkiness in the background. Return to Silent Hill is hard opposite. This feels like a green screen movie.
Did you get your postcard?
I did.
Before I forget. Okay.
Yeah, we did. Love the handouts up top. Don't play too much of that trailer, by the way. I'm glad you caught that.
I went to Images. This looks like dollar store Jared Padalecki, dude.
Oh no, Evan, here's the thing.
He has a horrible wig. That's a wig he got on. It's horrible.
Oh my
god.
So,
CGI
hold on.
Beard later in the movie. It's horrendous. It takes you out of the entire film.
Unless you embrace it. And that's the thing I'm saying. So most of the people, Evan, you talked about earlier where everybody on Letterboxd is shitting on Jungle to Jungle. Well, oddly enough, Letterboxd is where people who think they are the gods of cinema go to let everybody else know what is terrible film.
Yeah.
And so a lot of it is just, let me get the venom out and then hopefully people will laugh. Like, you can tell that a platform isn't really doing like essay work or allowing people to like write out articulate thoughts when the most liked reviews are 1 sentence longs and they're snark.
Yeah, they're like memes. They're snarky meme reviews.
Exactly.
That get the most likes. Yeah.
Yep. And it's like, that's fine, but there are a lot of people who do good reviews. And I want to write. I'm a bad writer.
Fair, though. that this movie, like a regular person going to see this that maybe hasn't seen or played the games and have watched the previous movies going into this might not fuck with it.
Hard
so
agree.
What you just said
totally agree.
Is not accurate. So people listening probably going to think that you're right, and it's not.
No, but here's the thing. Letterboxd are people who are not like the casual film fan do not have a letterbox. These are supposed to be learned people who are like men, women, and chainsaws and no theory. And they have thoughts. And it's like, if you're on there and you're just punching down, that's fine. I mean, save it for IMDb. That's where all the trolls live. That's the biggest bridge. Y'all could get under there. This one.
I get it though, because I'm a Resident Evil fan, so going into this, even the Resident Evil movies aren't great. They're all, but I loved what I watched. You know, I really did those. Maybe I did. I love those. I give them all like highs. A lot of people don't. But this, I'm not really into it. But I did play this game, like I said before we recorded, very recently, and I was just all into it. Like, I was scared. I was on the edge of my seat. Like, you hear the little clicky noises on the radio, you know something's coming. I don't have much ammo. I gotta find this piece for this puzzle, and it's just like, I'm thrilling. Plus, it's emotional too when you learn about the characters and you get inside the psyche. And it was I was into it. The game is excellent. And then when I watched the movie, I was really excited for that, but I just couldn't connect as much as I did with the game. Yeah. So that's why I went into this and just looked cheesy. I feel like the guy tried to make it look like the video game. Like he might as well have did the CGI games like the Resident Evils did. Like did CGI.
This reminds me of Alone in the Dark.
So I thought it just, for me, it took me out of it. That's why I knew you were going to love it, because you like that. But you're trashing people who didn't like it, and I feel like that's not.
No, I'm trashing people who just spread hate online for no other reason.
I gave it 2.5 out of 5. I thought it was okay. I didn't like the wigs. It was taking me out of it. Even Maria's wig. And she was more seductive and sexual in the game. But I guess they couldn't do that. And they changed a lot of stuff. Like, never mind. I don't want to spoil too much. But yeah, it was fine. I just I feel like I get where people are disliking the movie, if that makes sense.
How are you going to talk shit on the wigs when you're in there in a wig right now?
I know how to get that. I'm self-aware. But they were trying to sell it like that was their real shit. I ain't trying to sell this.
See, here's the thing.
I think Saint Nick.
Here's the thing. People want to embrace camp when it's like on their terms. And I think dude, first off, Silent Hill is a white guy searching for a lost one, right? From 1 and 2.
And didn't he have blonde hair? Why'd they give him brown hair?
Well, here's the thing. It's all done up like a Japanese story. It's very melodramatic. And it's like, when I think melodrama in cinema, I think of like soap operas, right? Like TV. So it's right there with Twin Peaks. And I'm like, when you watch Twin Peaks, all of the shit that felt off or weird or wrong is what people embraced about it. And I'm like, this is clearly channeling the video game, even to the point where everything feels kind of stiff. It all is uncanny valley. Everything's CG. And I'm like, you know, in the beginning, it's hard not to be like, whoa, what the fuck am I looking at? Like, are we really doing this? And I keep comparing it to Koji Shirashi, who's like, you know, obviously, if you're a found footage fan, he's arguably the king of found footage. He's a Japanese filmmaker. And he would always talk about like digital ghosts. And in his movie, the digital ghosts were always they felt like almost on a molecular level removed from the movie. Like, or
like
AKA
they don't belong.
Bad CGI, right? Like bad graphics. And he would say that's on purpose because it's a ghost in the format, not in reality. And it's like, you can take all this tangential shit and I could try and craft some like academic argument here, but really I was just into it. Like, we're leaning into the fact that your first weapon in this game is a pipe. Like, at one point I had to lean over to Oksana. I'm like, the pipe is a thing in Silent Hill. Like, your first weapon, that's what it is. That's even not just some weird choice.
That's your main weapon in Silent Hill F.
Yeah. Then, you know, like, but
yeah, no, initially you have nothing. So honestly, the pipe feels sick when you find it. Like,
Evan, the whole thing here is like, we have a flashlight in our pocket. We have a radio we're running around with, and we have a pipe. And it's like, we're just playing the game. And the fact that everything is so crazy looking, like, first off, there were a bunch of locations in this movie. It's unfortunate that a lot of the bigger set pieces were exterior shots that just felt so abrasedly like CG. Like, they just, it was like, it's not, it almost felt like honestly, I'm not saying this to be a rabble rouser, but that's kind of how I feel when I'm watching a Marvel movie. I'm like, none of this shit is real. Everything is shot on set. All the lighting is flat. And it's like in here, we're at least getting weird. Like, I'll tell you, I haven't been in a movie theater where I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Like, internally, just been like, what is happening? And like, in a fun way, in a decade. Also, there's imagery in here that's straight up like Cenobite. You know, it always gets thrown around Lovecraftian. There's like ghosts in bed made out of sheets. Everything is dealing with death. There's like a little bit of exposition, but just enough to leave you confused. We have characters played by the same actress. Everything is very like towards the game. Pyramid Head shows up, you know. And the reason I gave this a 4, which is the rating I gave it, is because Oksana was right. I did feel incredibly nostalgic in here. I haven't played Silent Hill 2 since it came out. And I was just kind of like, even the movie, I'm like, did this happen in the game? But there are certain things, Terrell, you know how happy it made me when he showed up to town. The tunnel into, there's a tunnel to get around the bay to like get into Silent Hill, is blocked off. And then they had, like, they're using film techniques.
That's just
here.
like in the game.
Yeah,
That's
and earlier
you get that little bathroom, you have to walk down the stairs. It's all the beginning of the game.
No, I know.
Literally.
And it's like when she's like, oh yeah, there's a trail to town, and he's like, no, I'll drive you. But then we get back there and it's like, oh, he's got to take the trail. Man, I got goosebumps. And nothing like, as far as film, like Siskel and Ebert, whoever is your top critic, they would hate this movie, and they'd probably be right to. But as somebody who sat during the original Resident Evil movie and was in the theater packed and was bummed that we were just doing new shit, man, I was so happy here. I'm like, we're not doing anything new story-wise, but visually, shit was getting fucking crazy in this movie. And I mean crazy in like a Tommy Wiseau, like Neil Breen, like it's just like, what is happening? And I don't, like, dude, there would be a flood. There's a flood of cockroaches, which is, you know, it's one of those details that feels very Silent Hill because they're all over the floor and gross. And then they would have a close-up where it's a practical of a cockroach and it's got a little human face in it. And it's like, so you made the choice to go World War Z, crazy CGI, but also to have a practical that looked fucking legit. Like, that could have been a whole indie movie centered around that. Like, the craft is so insane here. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Evan.
No, I tend to lean towards, I like the video game adaptations where it's kind of in the middle, where they are doing.
Oh, this isn't in the middle.
But the spirit of the game is there, which is why I don't fuck with like the Resident Evil movies, other than just like, oh, they're fun to watch, because they're not even in the same spirit of the games. Like, they're so fundamentally different. But I think there's a lot of good game adaptations that do like honor the spirit and tone, but also do a new thing, which kind of the first Silent Hill movie does that.
Kind of. I'm, you know, even now I'm like, I put it in my Letterboxd review. I'm like, this is my favorite Silent Hill movie. But Resident Evil, I know I can be a party pooper. I can't help it, being a contrarian. But those movies just did not, like you said, have the spirit of Resident Evil for me, which I was actually scared to play when I was younger. And it's a shame, because I think Mila Jovovich in those movies are probably fantastic if they weren't rooted in that IP. And that's what we've learned with Marvel movies, right? It's like, treat the IP correctly and your franchise will never end, unfortunately. And it's like, this film, they took such a bonkers, like this, honestly, the tone of this movie is less Silent Hill, more Deadly Premonitions. So if you're like a fan of weird cult video games and you know that reference, that's the movie. It's like Neil Breen video game cinema. So Terrell not liking this movie checks out 100%. For most people not enjoying it, but I mean, dude, we got to support film like this because we need more of it. It's fucking insane. And Terrell's not wrong. The wigs, the costumes feel like when Maria shows up, it's like, oh, she's cosplaying. Like, it does not feel like
really?
No, it feels like a fucking cosplay. But it also feels kind of intentional. And, you know, they nail some shit. When the piano theme comes in, oh, man, goosebumps. I'm like, that is Silent Hill. When we go to town the first time and there's like ash snow and it's empty and bleak, nailed that vibe. And then when we shift into the siren, like hell, like veins coming out of the floor, just like the video game. But the best part was when we went back to the ash from that and how it felt all of a sudden like you're safe again, even though that just a few moments ago felt like a nightmare. Like those, they nailed. Anytime there's somebody talking or a dramatic moment, or you get thrown out of a bar into a giant stack of garbage bags, like all of that felt like fucking Tommy Wiseau camp. So 4 stars with a heart. This is a movie that I'm honestly excited to rewatch. Like, now that I know what I'm dealing with, I'd like to go in it again, but probably not in the theater.
I'd like to watch it.
I don't think anybody would go with me
at home. I'll check it out.
Yeah, please do. Okay, and I'm done. No more for me for the rest of the episode. Thank you for humoring that.
You could watch it again on Blu-ray. They just announced an amazing steelbook with comes with a lenticular pyramid head card, which is
what?
Oh shit!
So I can't wait to own that.
Who put it out?
Oh, I don't know. It's a pre-order. It's what is it? Is it Sony? I don't know. It's Amazon has a pre-order. I think. Yeah, it's online. I just saw it this morning. All right, there's no release date yet. You know how every time they drop a movie, they already say, "Oh, well, this movie's coming out on Steelbook." They do that all the time.
So what do? You just pre-order it, and then when they hit a certain number, they're like, "All right, we'll ship it."
Well, it doesn't have a release date yet. Whenever the release date is, I don't know. They just put out the pre-orders early. I don't know. I never pre-order that early, anyways. I mean, I should, but
dude, it's $50. Is that correct?
Hella expensive. Yeah, that's why I don't do it. The Yautja movie was that too. It was like $60, but now it dropped. That's when I pre-ordered it. When it was like $30
what?
range. Steelbooks are becoming very expensive. Just so you know.
What about just a standard Blu-ray? Are those still like?
Well,
what
4Ks
are those?
Are usually 34, 30, and then the regular Blu-ray is usually 24, 22.
God damn it!
Still a lot.
It's fucking Marvel, dude.
I want to go today.
Marvel did that. I remember you talking about Deadpool.
Amoeba?
Remember Deadpool? No, I haven't been to Amoeba. I would love to go though. Fuck. I just remember you talking about Deadpool, how they had multiple covers come out, and each one was over $50.
One, and then you have the Deadpool one. Yep.
And it's like, dude, what are you supposed to spend?
So you spend $100 on the movie. That's how they get their money. People do it.
Yeah, I
never
know.
got those steelbooks actually.
Oh shit! Oh, how much are they on eBay right now?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll look it up as you. Let's see the Deadpool steelbooks.
All right, so I want to talk about a movie that I just saw this past week. I did a double feature with Silent Hill, Return to Silent Hill, and then after that, I walked into Mercy, and I thought I was going to be flipped. Like, I thought I was going to love Silent Hill down, and I thought Mercy was going to be like, because a lot of people were trashing that on Letterboxd. If you want to talk about Letterboxd,
really?
Go look at Letterboxd and look at all the 1 stars that this movie's getting. But it was flipped for me. I loved Mercy. So this is from the director of Profile. If you guys like Screenlife movies like Profile, Missing, all those type of films, this is going to be the movie for you. So this is a movie about...
It's Timur also. Okay.
Yeah.
He directed
in the near future,
it.
A detective stands on trial accused of murdering his wife. He has exactly 90 minutes to prove his innocence to the advanced AI judge who he wants champion before it determines his fate. So basically, we're in 2029 or 2030, and Chris Pratt's character, he's a detective and all this stuff, and they come up with this new thing to get criminals or get people basically that to sit in this chair, and they have 90 minutes to prove. So there's no jury or anything like that anymore, no court. The court is Rebecca Ferguson's character, so she's AI, and you have the world at your fingertips. Like, you can go into people's phone records, you can go into cameras and in the streets and shit, people's cell phone cameras, their videos and their files, everything you at your exposure. If you could prove that you're innocent, then you could be set free. But if you can't, and the 90 minutes runs up, that chair is going to kill you. You're going to get executed, right?
Whoa.
So I was all into this. So basically, there's so many twists and turns. Russ, do you remember when we watched Missing? I jumped out of my seat and I was just like, oh my God, and Oksana. It's like that. And also, Profile. Profile was so engaging. I love that. I think you like that one too.
Yeah,
I like Profile.
This one is just like that in the sense of, I feel like this is in-world camera. So basically, it opens up with him in the chair or whatever, then it shows you how this all came to, and he has his partner, he's getting over alcohol abuse and all this. He has a wife who ends up getting murdered, and all the stuff points to him. So he's in this chair, he's like, wait, this has to be a mistake, I would never kill my wife. And you look at all this shit, it's like, well, I don't know what to tell you. All this shit, you left the house at this time, she died at this time, the daughter came home at this time, and it all looks like he had blood on him. He didn't go to work. He had alcohol. Like, it was all this stuff. And then you had to learn as the movie progressed. You had to try to figure it out. And there was moments where it's like, well, there's no one else that this could be. That's why this is so fucking thrilling, because, bitch, it had to be somebody. And you know me, I'm sitting up there. You know I love whodunits. And I was sitting there trying to see who could. I was thinking it was a damn daughter. You got to watch it. This movie's crazy as hell, because she had a different Instagram account where she was like this gothic, like, badass bitch. But she was all nicey nice with them. I don't know. It's a whole side story. But anyways, this was great. So it had all the characters that you think, and it's never the person that you think it's going to be. But I was reading Letterboxd stuff. Everyone thought the killer was predictable, but I didn't guess this person. When stuff started dwindling down, I kind of said, "Oh, it must be this person," but I didn't clock who the person or persons were that really, you know. But y'all gotta watch it. So I don't know. I liked it a lot. The timer kept going down. The AI, Russell, you love AI, and it kept going into like people's like phones, and then they had cameras everywhere. Is the world like that? Is there cameras at the supermarkets and outside the markets and on the streets?
There it is. Finally.
Yeah, it was crazy. And he was able to look at all that, and he was able to look at like the next door neighbor has a Ring camera on their house to see, and then it's like the way it's pointed, you can see the backyard of his home where the wife was killed, and they could tap into that to see. I was like, how is the government, are they able to do that in real life? I was really like shocked. The world is crazy. AI is scary, period. And a lot of people were talking about how, he's in the seat for 90 minutes. I don't know. It was great. It showed, it was very, like, you had to look at a lot of stuff, you know, on the screen where it has all this shit to read and look at. And there's a lot of, I don't know. I liked it. And then after the main twist, there was another twist with this person you're supposed to trust. And that bitch, it was so good. I remember I was trying to text y'all afterwards and y'all weren't giving me anything. They don't be answering me, Evan. But anyways, I was just so excited leaving the theater. And I was just like, this is so good. I wish we could show it at F.
Well, get him on the phone.
Sounds crazy.
I gave it, did I give it 5
it.
stars? I think I might have. And if I didn't, I should. I think I gave it 4.5 or something like that. But
It's
it was
got
really,
the fucking technology's got like Super Sentai vibes with the fucking hover bikes and shit that were in those pictures.
Yeah, she flies on those because there was traffic to his partner, detective, I forgot her name. Anyway, she was flying on a little thing going around, and I don't know, it was kind of crazy. It's the future, 2030. I don't know, it's not that far away, but in this movie, that's where it took place. But it was interesting. I don't know much about, like, you know, jury stuff, but it was crazy how AI works and how she treated him and how she tried to, like, I don't know. There was some flaws in it. Like, I don't think AI is as perfect as you think, if that makes sense. I don't want to spoil it, y'all. But AI is scary. I liked it, though. It was good. I liked all the little FaceTime. What did they call it? FaceTime footage? I don't know. But it is a FaceTime movie because you're talking through the phones and shit and through the computers.
Screenlife.
I don't know. I loved it. Would y'all watch a feature like this? Have y'all heard about Mercy?
Dude, Timur is the king.
I hadn't heard about Mercy, but I would definitely will watch this.
Yeah, if I had known, I'm going to make an effort to catch this in the theaters.
Me.
Is it still? You should have invited me.
Yeah. Oh, well, I didn't know because y'all never.
Shit! Damn. Fool.
Well, is that why you ignored my text messages?
No, I think you just texted late or like. I
didn't. It was at 8 o'clock.
Yeah. No.
When the movie got out, 9
late
something.
when you got a kid, because once you hit nighttime routine, the phones go away. Like,
I thought you'd be downstairs though, and she'd be upstairs putting them to sleep. But I know I messaged you.
You know, the alternate reality in your head is a little bit.
You're like, I'm not answering this. He didn't want to see this. It's like, okay,
of course you would think that.
That's what I thought. I'm telling you.
Yeah, well, you're wrong, and I'm telling you, dude. What the fuck? Who hijacked the soundboard? No, Timur, you know, he's the king of Screenlife. It's great that he made another one. Every time his movies get like, people aren't ready for him. And
he always produces too. It's cool he directed this one.
Well, he's directed before. I think he directed Profile.
He did.
Oh, did he direct Profile? Okay.
That's
probably why I like that one the best. I like that one the best of all the ones that he's like produced and stuff.
Profile. Come on, Hardcore
favorite.
Henry has
and I love
you written all over it.
I have a wanted flag hanging in here. I love fucking
and
wanted.
People were more engaged with Mercy than they were with Silent Hill in my theater experience. But it was a fine double feature. I'm glad I watched it in that way though, because if I seen Mercy first and been on that high, went into Silent Hill and been dropped, the end of my night would have been horrible. But I'm just glad I watched it in that order and got my little postcard and
Hell
I don't
yeah.
know, it was great. But Mercy is solid. I say check that one out. if you
God,
haven't
how long do you think
already.
it will be in the theater? For like a
Oh,
day?
it just came out. They've been
I
promoting
know.
the fuck out of it. Chris Pratt showed up at a couple of screenings, and early screenings. I don't know. I had fun
Okay.
with it. I know people are trashing it like there's no tomorrow, but I personally really like this movie. I like
Fuck
the
yeah.
edgy- you know, I like
Yeah.
this kind of stuff, and I like Screenlife type of stuff. It's my favorite.
Hell yeah.
It's so fun and engaging to me. I don't know.
Well, he is
And I
the
wanted-
king of Screenlife. So
And
yeah.
I wanted him to figure out like how is he going to get out of this? Did he really kill this woman? Because he forgot. Because no, he turned into an alcoholicism. I don't know.
Love it.
I gotta watch it.
It sounds like it's got Total Recall vibes.
And then it
So I'm
turns
in.
into an action movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Okay, well
watch it.
that's it from me this week. Y'all got anything else?
No, dude.
No.
I don't think so.
Hail Saint Nick.
Hail Saint.
Why did that have
Oh
like
my
a
God.
Steve-O energy? Nah, dude.
You
Nah,
fucking
dude.
Who's
idiot.
that?
Who's Steve-O?
Oh, and Jackass. When
Wow.
that comes out, I hope you're gonna go watch it. I don't
Dude.
I don't want you bringing in George of the Jungle when you should be watching that movie. The fuck.
I have. Oh, you bet I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna go to the theaters and see Jackass.
You should.
Dude,
That's crazy.
Did you see how mad he got when he thought you didn't know who Steve-O was?
No, I knew. It clicked. It clicked.
No,
Oh my God.
I preemptively, I've already got my favorites of 2026 so far list rolling because I carried over stuff that didn't end up coming out last year,
Okay.
and then I put the Rip on there, which I really liked. We should have talked about that on the show.
Oh,
You watched it too.
wait, why didn't you review the Rip?
Because I watched it like the day it came out, so I kind of forgot about it.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
I forgot I watched it.
But the
You
Rip
could have
was
talked
good.
about Hamster Hell.
The Rip was good. Maybe we'll
The
talk
Rip-
about it next week. We'll do a
The
review.
Rip was
That
really
was
good. I like that.
Russell,
movie.
you should watch that too. We'll all
He
talk
ain't
about
gonna
it.
watch no action
Mm-mm.
movie that's no 2 hours.
Mm-mm.
You don't feel
Unless
it. You
looks
really
like
don't
a video
feel
time
it.
for
game.
that.
If it looks like a
fucking
video
moves.
game, he'd watch it.
It fucking moves, dude. It's Joe Carnahan who did Smoking Aces, and
No, he's great.
what else has he done? Cop Shop. He did Cop Shop, which I also liked.
I've never seen that.
Oh, this
He
is
did
the
Narc all
Affleck
those years
Damon
ago.
movie? Maybe
Yeah.
I will
Yeah.
watch it.
You don't
Maybe I
like
will.
that kind of shit, girl. You can be like,
It's very
"Eh,
well done.
It's 2 stars. It just wasn't like, girl, but you
No,
don't
I
get
think he would
never
like
mind.
it. I think Russ would
I don't
like
know.
that.
I
The way
don't
it
know.
plays out and stuff.
Is their wigs wigging? Because if these wigs ain't wigging, I'm gonna give it a half star.
I mean, I don't think there's any wiggers. It's just
Oh my God.
Is it
it's
racist?
All
cartel.
right. Well, that's it for this episode of Footage Foreplay with Jimmy, Sir Lord Jimmy. And we're going to see y'all next time. Bye.
Love
Evan,
y'all.
nothing. Love y'all.
Baboon.
Put that Jungle Boy back in the closet.
Thanks for listening to Footage Foreplay. If you enjoy the show, please consider leaving a review, sharing it with a friend, or simply hitting like. These small gestures are a great free way to support this mayhem, and if you find some footage we should be fondling, email us at footageforeplay@gmail.com. Check back every Tuesday and Thursday for new episodes, and remember, don't skip the foreplay.